Alright guys, Alchemy of Life back with another video, and if you saw the title, we're starting seeds indoors, so this is a how-to video, plus we'll talk about some other things as well. So I'll give everybody a little time to come into the building before I start. So basically I'm just going to go ahead and start. So basically what you're going to need to start seeds indoors. You're going to need something to put them in, preferably something to germinate them. Now you can go with different germination methods. So there's putting the seeds on a paper towel, spritzing them, folding them up, and putting them somewhere warm until they sprout little tails. Or you could germinate them directly in dirt, which I'm going to do. These are for a flower bed, and that's going to be the front garden, just for flowers, just to give the house a good look. So the front garden's really more for my mom. I'm putting it in. Morning Glory, burpees, sweet peas, zinnia, and we're going to put lavender out there. And I got these from County Market. They were just stuff that had food in it, so I just, washed them out, and they're going to make a perfect little greenhouse. An easy greenhouse is you get you like one of those little black flower pots, like the small ones that the starting flower plants come in, and then you put some dirt in it. You can put perlite. A good mixture would be perlite, dirt, potting soil, and cocoa noir, and then you put your seed in there, and then you wet it, and then put some saran wrap over it, and then seed will germinate, pop up, sprout, and then you'll be good. Got it. Hey, what up, Jess? What up? Doing some gardening stuff today. So basically what I got is I got some blood meal. This is to add to the soil. And I have some potting soil, organic potting soil. So with these, I'm going to cut in the bottom because they don't have drainage holes. So let's put this over here for a second. So if what you're using doesn't have drainage holes, just make sure you cut some holes or poke some holes in it. Another video I'll show you guys all the plants that I have germinating. Plus I got some more peppers from Pepper Joe's. I got a black naga, Melrose pepper, black scorpion tongue. I got Rusalka's Revenge. That must be their house brand. I got a couple of those, and I got some big delicious tomatoes from them. What I like about Pepper Joe's is, say you order like two packets from them, they'll give you like 3 for free. That's pretty fucking cool. They always give you free shit. And I got herbs out there that I'll grow for my teas and stuff. All different stuff. So the point is to make sure you got some drainage going on all sides. It doesn't have to be pretty. It just needs to drain. I'm going to repeat that 3 times. Plus I have a new tincture that I've been working on. It's a dandelion root echinacea tincture. It has dandelion root, and echinacea 80 proof vodka, and a little distilled water. That'll be ready in 4 or 5 weeks. It's, I've had it for about a week, so that'll be new to the shop here in a few. Once that gets done, crap. Oh. Now this video doesn't necessarily have to, you don't necessarily have to be starting any particular type of seed. You can start any type of seed inside. Most people prefer, like, you start seeds indoors and then you plant them. They kind of work better that way, so they don't take as long to, for you to see the progression and be able to work them. So how you doing, Jess? What's up? I like that abundance, 21 days of abundance is really working out for me. Like, I kind of fucking turned my altar into a money altar by accident. Crap. And one more. And I'm just, like I said, cutting slits in it for drainage. And it's easy because this little thing is a little bowl and it has a little plastic top. Perfect greenhouse. Perfect small greenhouse for plants. So I got all my slits. And that's what it looks like in each one, so we're going to do the first one. So we're going to put some blood meal in first. And blood meal is for acid-loving plants only. So not every plant loves acid or acidic environment, so you gotta kind of watch that too. Oh yeah, like my altar, like basically what I did was I got a stack of fake $100 bills from Wish.com that I had for a long time and didn't really know how to use, so I just decorated my altar with them, and just kind of accidentally turned out that way. So these types of flowers, they thrive in acidity. Now I'm going to put some potting soil in. Then you're going to give it a mix. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. See if you need to put any more in there. Crap. Getting fucking dirt all in the altar. That wasn't a good idea. I'll clean it. Let's see. I'll use this. Fuck it. That'll be better, yeah. There we go. You want your potting soil ratio to blood meal ratio. You want more potting soil than blood meal if you're adding blood meal. blood meal just is a very good additive for the soil. So we're gonna pat it down like this until everything is level and smooth, like so. And I'm gonna do that for the next two. I'll try adding a little less blood meal. Alrighty, is that gonna be enough? No, that's not gonna be enough. That should do it. And you don't need much, you just need enough just to get shit started. This is easy and inexpensive for those of us who have our own place, or even if you live in an apartment and you have to grow herbs indoors. This is the perfect system, So basically, if you were like wanting to start your own herbs indoors and you have a place where they can get sunlight and you can water them, then you might want to start by blood meal's good for acid loving plants. So a good organic soil additive like that. A little bit, if you're outside, mulch works really good. Keep the weeds and bugs out. That's what I'll be using in the vegetable and herb garden. But if you get some Coco Nowhere, potting soil, and what else? Coco Nowhere, potting soil, and perlite. That's what they'll probably use at Walmart to start your plant, Basic, gets it growing. You mix that up, like I'm doing here. Pat it down, put the seeds in, sow the seeds in a little hole, and then you fucking water it and put the fucking cap on it and watch them sprout. Put them in somewhere where it's warm. So I put these in the kitchen we have an overhead deck in the kitchen, a little space to like put pots and stuff. So think about like when you're baking and stuff, it gets really hot, especially in the summer. So that's gonna help it germinate really quick. All right. Now this soil right now is pretty moist as it is. So I don't have a spray bottle because that's all it needs, a spray, but oh well. And for number 3. It's easy to do a money altar, really. It's like I got these two jars over here. One's a honey jar, sweetener jar, and another one is just like another just jar I did with correspondences of prosperity and abundance. Get you some fake money, some oils that correspond. Like I got this for $6 at the Botanica. At Beads and Botanicals, Fast Money Oil, stuff like that. Like you can have your altar, and then you can have a small altar dedicated to prosperity and abundance. It's all about the correspondences and what, speaks like money to you. Like I got a check I got in the mail that I already deposited into my bank electronically up here. Got Lakshmi up here, always got her. Got the Wheel of Fortune tarot card. Easy. You kind of like, it develops through time. It definitely wasn't an all-in-one-day process. It was more like kind of just put itself together. I looked up and it looks like my altar just looks like a fucking money altar. Alright, so we're done doing that. Time to sow some seeds. So if you have a deep enough canal, you just put a hole, poke holes, and you plant seeds. Or you can sow and plant. So like this, and plant. So what I'm going to do is go like this, because these are kind of shallow. And then I'm going to fold it over. They always come with directions on the back. I was just reading those. See how easy that is? Like, I love planting shit. That's where I find peace and joy. Like that. And one more time. And there goes those zinnias. So let me get some water. Got some. Oh, always remember to label your shit. Like when you're an herbalist or you're, and you're gardening, always label your plants so you know what the fuck they are. Like, always be able to identify them if you can. But like, sometimes I'll make a tincture, and like if I hadn't labeled this, I can see it's dandelion root, but I'm not sure what else is in there if I didn't label it. So, I'm going to water this a little bit. And then boom, right there. Now I'm going to label it. Today is... What the fuck is today? Saturday the 18th. And there goes one done. Now I'm going to repeat the process for the sweet peas. I'm going to try a different approach. I'm going to try it like I would do it outside, like sew it almost like a vagina and then close it up. See how everything goes back to the masculine and feminine energy? Sewing. Can't make this shit up. And sew it in that little line. And there you go. There are your sweet peas planted. Like I said, I got these at my local market, county market. They had food in them that I brought home to eat from the deli. So, last but not least, Morning Glory. So, I'm gonna do the sewing method. I like that better. See, it kind of makes like a cut in the dirt. And then sew it over and repeat. And there we go. Oh crap. There we go. Water it and then where did I put the top? these tops will create the greenhouse effect, create the gases needed to germinate, while also putting it in a warm place to supply the heat. Morning glory. Alright, y'all. That is it on the seeds. I'll do more of these videos if you guys like them. I'll probably do more anyway. Put this in the wash. Put that in my hamper real quick. Alright. I gotta crap. Well, my altar just got dirty as fuck. I have to clean it now. Shit. But yeah, guys, I'm making stuff for the store still, and I'll do a video on how to make a tincture. I have Rosemary Gladstar's book. Oh crap! I had to go to my library real quick. But I have. Anybody have this book? This right here is an amazing book. It teaches you how to make your own medicine and tinctures. So I learned how to do this and watching YouTube videos and different stuff. It doesn't take really much. Supplies, like I said, but whatever type of tincture you want to make. So mine is dandelion root with echinacea, vodka, it has to be 80 proof brandy vodka or whiskey, and then distilled water. I probably should have put more distilled water in, and so I'll deal with that. But what you do is it takes about 2 to 6 weeks, and what you're gonna do is you put it in a mason jar, you label it, and you're gonna shake it for 2 minutes every day, putting your intentions into it. And then what I'm gonna do, I take it the extra step with everything that I do. And I'm gonna tune it to the 528 hertz frequency. Right after I shake it, I'll tune it for however long. I do that with my elixirs as well. Just about anything you get tea from me is gonna be tuned to that frequency, because that's what I have right now, and that's what works best for people's great healing frequency. But I might pop on later when my phone charges more. Just wanted to pop on and show you guys what I'm up to.